Welcome back, everybody, to the next episode of Neverwinter Nights 2. In the last episode, we cleared out this old ruined castle, and now we're going to be hanging out with some lizard folk. Slan honors bargain. You saved Slan's warriors. Slan now take you to Chief. We go. I'm ready. Let's go. It's good stuff, guys. We're still a bore.
Slan, you bring these warm bloods to our lair? Why?
They say Slan's warriors fought with Slan against the dead who walk. In return, only ask to speak to Chief, and Slan honors bargain.
Slan is foolish, but bargain cannot be broken. What do you want, warm blood?
Yeah, I like that. They're honorable people. Why have you been attacking the villages and the boats?
Humans need boats to walk on water. If we break boats, humans go away.
What are you talking about?
Warmbloods think all lizard folk are the same. Always want to kill us. Clan not interested in warmbloods, but not want to take risk. We must chase them from our land.
I don't like number two, because that's saying, hey, resettle somewhere else. Isn't there anything Highcliff can do to stop your attacks? I feel like if they could both live here, that's nice.
Warmbloods in village will always cause trouble. The clan must make them leave.
So if the village agrees to stay away, you'll stop the attacks.
We not trust humans, and clan not big enough to attack. Maybe humans go away if we break boats.
I can convince the village to leave you in peace. I think I can.
Chief not believe you. You lie like humans.
Look, if you continue to attack, they will eventually find you. Let's try bluffing first. I have a lot of influence in the village. They will listen to me, which is not going to be a big bluff for long.
Chief not believe you. You lie like humans.
Okay, if you continue the attacks, they will eventually find you.
Clan will then defend its home. Humans will suffer.
Are you willing to risk this, your entire tribe?
You speak as wise clan shaman. Chief stop attacks if humans not hurt lizard folk. But if humans break promise.
Okay. You'll let the village elder know so he can stop it. Oh, you'll do as you think is best.
Chief trusting you. Do not fail, or Warmbloods will suffer. Go now.
I hope you know what you're doing. You may have talked down that lizard, but you don't know if the village elder will go for it.
I don't see that he has much choice, to be quite honest with you.
The important thing is that we have come halfway in this,
She's a
which
bore.
is more than the villagers were willing to do. There is enough room in Highcliff for both tribes, lizardmen and villagers.
Love
Trust me,
druids.
if you were able to get this tribe to listen to you, the elder should be no problem.
Huh? We should have just stormed this place and settled the matter. But can't change that now, though, can we?
I don't like Kelgar. He just wants to fight and do bloodshed. I don't see myself keeping him in our party indefinitely because I just don't like having him around, to be honest. He's amazing in combat. Amazing. But he's a dick. Oh yeah, hey, we've got the thing. Good to see you still in one piece. Any sign of my employers? They were killed by an evil cleric and raised as undead minions. Here's the pay it's set aside. I'm honest. I'm not gonna... I might be chaotic, but I'm still honest to my word. Really, how awful. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. Here, take some of the gold for yourself. You've earned it. 250, it's not bad. Thank you, I'll be going. Let's try. I could have ended up as a zombie. I think you owe me a bit more. Failed. Okay, that's fine. Aha! Towards chaotic. I like it. Well, thanks for helping me off. I'm off to my journey. You're gonna journey as well. Well, don't die. So I'm still gonna be controlling Soulcrest right now because, you know, we're in town and he's the only one that can do the conversations, but this episode will likely be a Nishka episode. Have you any news regarding the lizard folk? Lizard folk have a deal they want to make with you. Do not trust those beasts. They have just enough intelligence to avoid killing their own. That is not true, you racist sack of shit. You're the ones, humans are the ones that go into every settlement of any beast tribe and just fucking decimate it, because humans are pieces of shit. Sorry, just being honest. But I will listen. What do they want? They've agreed to leave Highcliffe alone if the village agrees not to trespass into their territory. How were you to know that our village was so close to their lair? Surely it would be easier if they were to find another home along the coast. Why do they have to move? They've been here longer than you. The thought of a lizardman clan living so close to a village, I don't like it. The lizard folk fled the mare and have resettled. On my word, they just want to be left alone. Their word may be good enough for you, but I and this village, we have to live or die by such a decision. I found the chieftain to be reasonable and honorable. Will hold up his end of the bargain. Perhaps, then again, I certainly would have to agree to anything if I knew I was in danger. You're no better than the lizard folk if you insist on holding your prejudices. I suppose you are right. The lizard folk have not yet harmed a villager directly. Perhaps they are more civilized than I thought. Yeah, they are, so stop being a dick. Very well, I agree to bargain against my better judgment. I just hope I made the correct decision. So we got points towards good. We're now chaotic good. Oh. Damn. I need to start doing some evil shit to get back to neutral. I don't like being good. I deserve something for all this work. Of course, I shall ensure that every man you can spare will help you repair toward... Fine. Oh, we got 400 experience. The fuck is Gara? Thank you so much for finding the boys. Andrew just returned home. Zach and I owe you so much. Yes, again, you've shown me the meaning of courage. Mater bless you. Is this the people we saved in the inn? That's a reward, I hope. Without question, for what you've done, Gara and I owe you our lives and our entire family. Andrew shall be raised to have the same honor and character that you possess. He will learn from your deeds. Don't do that. That's how it started. That's how this started in the first place. I don't understand. What do you mean by that? From talking with your children, it sounds as though you've been telling them tall tales. And just what have you been telling them, Zakin? This is rather embarrassing. I want my son to grow up with the courage that I lack. I was hoping that he'd find in you a role model. Zakin, you fool! Do you truly believe that of yourself? The two of us are going to need to have a little talk. Not alright, just be more careful with your stories, that's all. Yes, I see that now. I will be more prudent with my tales in the future. Please, accept this gift from the two of us. We are forever in your debt. Thank you, I'll take an amulet. This amulet was handed down by my father, and from my father to myself. It has not been used in 3 generations. I entrust it to you. We won't take up any more of your time. Thank you again for bringing Andrew back. You're forever in your prayers. Something like that. Darkon's amulet. Let's see what this does. Constitution and will saves. My con is a 15. I would actually love to use it. What do I currently have on it again? Just light? Yeah, so this will up my HP. Nice. Yeah, from 52 to 59. I don't think you have a necklace, so just do that. Junie, I need to talk to you too. I don't see William with you. Have you not found him yet? William's alive, but he refuses to come back. He was running away from you. Running from me? The man has responsibilities. He can't just walk away from me then. I'm sorry you had to find out from me, though. Actually, it looks like you already did. Where is he? Where's the coward? To think I was so worried about his well-being. He's a camp near Highcliffe. I don't think he wants to be found. Oh, I'll find him. Nothing in all of Faerun can keep him hidden from me forever. Here, take this. I think, ooh, 200 gold. I think what you've told me is worth the gold. I'll be beating the money out of William's hide when I find him. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a wayward husband to catch. Poor William. Even if he made a run for Icewind Dale, it would, other game. It would still wouldn't be far enough. Anyway, what reward did we get? Can I see? Old William got what he could coming to him. Wouldn't catch the dwarf husband skulking off and hiding from his wife. It would have been best for William had simply had the courage to tell her and go his own. If you love someone, you tell them your own feelings. If not, you still owe them the same courtesy. Fact. Now, let's see. Do I have any... Cormac's reward, Kelgar's vision, investigate the silver... Okay, so we've completed all the quests here. Elder Main... Wait, what? I'd also like to think... Oh, armor? Okay. Sure. Humble rewards from a grateful village. Thank you again. Now I believe you've gained ship to port well. Set travel. Blah! Yes, continue to Neverwinter. My stomach's already started churning. How long is this trip? Oh, do be quiet, Kelgar. Enjoy the waves while you can. I'll say, it'll be nice to travel without being hunted for once. Off to Neverwinter! Oh, for mine. Great for you folks. The Githyanki that killed our friend.
The shard you have found. Show it to me.
Yes, Sierra? Sierra? Is that what you sought?
No, it is much more. Forget the betrayer. Forget our vengeance. These shards, they must all be found. Whatever forces you need, we shall grant you. But these shards must be ours.
Of course, Sierra. It shall be done.
Oh. Sorry. Oh, matron. Something like that.
Dalrin. Lord Dalrin now, I hear.
Who's there?
Come now. You remember? Has it really been so long?
You... But you died at the battle at West Harbor.
Delayed, perhaps. My imprisonment was most distressing. But dead? Now how could I die with so much left unfinished? And there is so much more left to do.
Imagine this game fully voice acted. I wonder if there's a voice mod. Probably not, but that'd be sweet if there was. Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived to Neverwinter.
So this is Neverwinter? Suppose it's passable for a city built by humans. Can't say I care for it though. You want a proper city, you build down, not up.
This place feels unnatural. The wood and stone, it's as if they've been silenced.
I wish you'd both be silent. The entire trip was just one long whine from the two of you.
Oh, me stomach feels funny. This boat rocks like a baby's cradle.
This water is so unnatural and deep, not like the swamp of dead people I grew up in. Not that I've got great memories of this place, but it's home. So, where are we going first?
My uncle's inn should be close by. Let's head there first.
Not sure I can stomach any food yet. A stiff drink and a good tavern brawl, on the other hand. I say lead the way. Besides, I'd welcome a stable bed after being trapped on that filthy excuse for a boat.
Alrighty. What's this armor we got, by the way? Armor of Loyalty. It is +1, immune to charm person and dominate person. It is light armor. So, I mean, what is it, though? I mean, it's something. Oh, base item is armor. Okay. So let's see if you would like it. What is... Oh, is it too heavy for you? Let's see. Go from 20. Stay at 20. What about you? Would you like this? 13 to 7. Oh, wow. She looks nice. Looks nice. I dig it. Alrighty. So, citizens, I think this might be the tavern. Sand shop. Let's check out this place. Looks like a tavern, or it looks big. Oh, that's big. Oh, yes, listen to this music. Oh, wow. Our friends are, like, situated about. Interesting. Duncan, Uncle, what's up?
Well now, what can I do for you? Bit of venom for the belly, perhaps? Or maybe a tankard or two to shave the edge off your day?
I'm looking for my Uncle Duncan.
Uncle Duncan? That sounds a bit familiar. If you're here to collect on some debt, I'll tell you that Duncan's a drunk fool without 2 coppers to his name.
His nephew, I'm related. You know what? Dagon sent me.
Dagon, eh? So the time's come, has it? Trouble's chasing on your heels, and you barely know why. Suppose Dagon told you less than half of what you need to know, then sent you packing. Don't take it hard. Done it to me twice in my life. All for good reason. I can probably guess why you're here, but why don't you go ahead and tell me anyway?
Dagon told me to seek you out, that you might know something about the Silver Shard recovering from the battle at West Harbor.
Oh, did he? Nothing more than I did years ago. Plain silver near as we could tell. You and those shards were all that were left of that West Harbor battle.
What do you mean, me?
I thought you said that shard was magic, didn't you?
Trace of an enchantment on it is what that eel sand said. But nothing of importance. Probably residue from demon's fire, or maybe wizard magic.
Demon's fire? Sounds important to me.
And that, Sal, is why you are cleaning tables and I own this place. Those shards were magic, yes, a trace. But again, it was sand. And he's a fool. Anyway, barely worth mentioning. More sentimental value than anything else. That really why you came all this way? To hear about your mother?
What does my mother have to do with it?
Yeah, your mother, Esmeril. Since you were asking about the shards. What, Dagon's still keeping that inside? It's a wonder he doesn't crack down the middle. But you know, I have no call to say that. I think that's why he buried that first shard. And gave the other one to me.
How are the shards and my mother related, though?
I think you might have been better off being raised by wolves if Dagon didn't share that. There's a lot I'm sure he never told you. But listen, it's his place to tell you, not mine. He'll tell you when he's ready, I think. But it's best you hear it from him. Let's stick to the shards for now.
Fair enough. Who's Sand?
A hedge wizard. Somehow set up shop on the docks. But it's telling enough he can only run a business down here in the crack of Neverwinter. Got a dry wit, and he'll always rub you the wrong way. So his name's well chosen. Still, I suppose I trust him enough. And having a wizard close by certainly tends to keep fools from causing too much trouble. Well, me and Dagon took the shard to him back when he lived in the merchant quarter, before his run of bad luck. But he couldn't get much from it. Just faint traces.
Well, it's got power now. Maybe he can get another read from him.
Here. I've always kept it close for some reason. Didn't want to leave it out of my sight. Seemed unremarkable. But I find that sometimes time will tell. Had Sand examine it a long time ago, but he turned up nothing.
Maybe the two of them, he might get a better reading from it.
Well, it's worth a shot. But don't pay him any coin in advance, that's all I'll say. In fact, that viper would be best off...
Ah, it seems I've arrived just in time to deflect the usual barrage of slander from the local innkeeper.
Sand.
Yes, it is good to see you're still sober enough to recognize me, Duncan. Past
Thumper move.
Stale beer, vinegar, faint sweat, failed aspirations, unwashed tunic. I thought perhaps you had already had one tankard too many for the day, but... Why, your guest here has the smell of a harbin about them.
Sour?
Faint. But there, I thought Duncan was keeping company too good for him. Now I see I was right. Duncan, you could learn a few things from your guest.
Still passing off those 2 copper fairweather charms to the locals, Sand?
You have no appreciation for my talents, and after all I've done for you. To think you could survive a fortnight without my ale purgative, why, you would be buried in the tombs with the rest of the Neverwinter traitors. A betrayer of barkeepers everywhere. But enough about you and your adventurous exploits on the tavern floor. I heard my name mentioned, and oddly enough, almost in a tone that suggested I could help.
This here's Kin,
I'm not really seeing the family resemblance.
and we need your help concerning the shard. Both of them.
Shard? That chunk of silver you showed me so long ago? I do hope you're not going to try to pawn it to me again. I am no longer interested. Besides, as I recall, you said the piece of junk had sentimental value, which upon viewing your establishment is perfectly understandable. Besides, didn't your uncle or cousin or brother or whatever make off with the other shard? I thought you only had one now.
It found its way back, so to speak. We need you to look at both of them again. Properly this time.
Oh, very well. Give them here and let me see what my keen arcane senses can determine. Well, it seems to have some resentment to being scryed. That is quite different than last time. Are you sure these are the same shards? The power in them? Why, it's definitely stronger than last time. Much stronger.
Oh, so now they're magical. I'm not paying you for 2 failed divinations, you charlatan.
It's not a matter of divination, you one-tankard drunk. There is something about these shards. Without knowing their history, even my considerable talents cannot unlock their mysteries.
How could you not? So, who would know the shard's history? I'm not going to sit there and rabble with them.
You could try and speak to Aldenon, but I don't think you'd have much luck reaching him. The Black Lake District is closed down. Aldenon lives in the Black Lake District, you see, and now he's trapped there. The Watch has it locked tight. No one going in or out, no messages in or out, even for the nobles that used to live there. Quite cryptic, really.
Why was Black Lake District shut down?
I heard about that. Lord Dalrin was killed, wasn't he?
I've
heard rumors, but no official word of what happened.
As have I. Not only are the Watch not talking about it, but they even called in the Cloak Tower mages to investigate, which means sorcery or demons were at work.
Demons? Closest I've ever come to demons is Dagon's tales about the battles down south near West Harbor, when there was that trouble with the King of Shadows.
King of Shadows? Definitely heard that name before.
Some sorcerer, I believe, had a number of demons and shadows at his beck and call. Not many tales left about that period of Neverwinter history, oddly enough.
But you say this Aldenon might know more, Sand?
Well, if you're not a member of the Watch, or know a secret route into Black Lake, then you're out of luck. So it seems like you have no choice but to let me examine the shards at my leisure. I'll need to hold on to them, of course.
Wait, Watch or secret route? Not bad ideas. Either way, the coin lands. Hell, there's Marshal Cormac. He's currently at the City Watch Post, and I know he's in bad need of an extra sword arm down at the docks.
Cormac from Fort Locke?
Yes, I heard he got back to Neverwinter recently. Surprised he even made it with the troubles I've heard around Fort Locke.
Trust me, you don't know the half of it.
Cormac's a harborman too. And folks of the harbor are as close to kin as you can get out of the mare. He might be able to take you into the Watch. And from there, speaking to Aldenon shouldn't be too hard.
And what if I don't want to join the Watch?
Then you need to find another route into the Black Lake District. And that means dealing with other folks that try to control the docks. Moya and her gang.
Oh, there's an idea, Duncan. They probably were behind the Watch closing the Black Lake District in the first place.
Not my first choice, but if I had to speak with her, how would I?
Well, she's got thugs all over the docks. but finding one who can get you to her?
There's Caleb. He used to try to get me to pay him gold for protection before I told him about the wards I'd inscribed on the building that caged the Guardian Elementals. Long story, but quick resolution.
Caleb, maybe. But I don't trust that harbor rat to give you a fair deal. And the price will be steep, in bodies or coin. He doesn't like being the only one with blood on his hands.
Doesn't sound like someone we should put our faith in.
Obviously, you've never dealt with the Watch in Neverwinter, Kelgar. Dealing with Caleb is probably our best chance.
Still, the chances are simply talking to Caleb will make you want to kill him, so it seems a clear win to me. If you do speak to him, though, be sure to do it downwind.
Joining the Watch, upholding the law, or descending into crime.
That's pretty much how it stands. You can find Cormac in the watch post near the Dolphin Bridge that leads to the Merchant Quarter. He needs help, so it shouldn't be much of a tough sell to join up.
Caleb should be lounging around the corner east along the main road. Just follow the smell. If you want to join with him, he'll probably ask you to hurt or kill someone, so be warned.
I'll mark both on your map. Help you get your bearings.
Well, you can certainly find your way into trouble from here. Me, I will head back to my lonely merchant existence. Should you need my expertise, simply ask. But just in case, bring a great deal of gold as well.
Not done, damn.
Well, there you have it. Talk to Caleb or Cormac. Cormac is at the watch post near the Dolphin Bridge. Caleb should be lounging down the street east along the main road. The docks don't see too much of the arcane. I guarantee your talents can make an impact, for or against the watch. But while you're here, feel free to make yourself at home. Also, any friend of yours is a friend of mine. Your companions are welcome to stay here as well, even if you're off on some other journey like the one that sent you here. They're all welcome to make themselves at home whenever they're not traveling with you. That way you'll know where to find them if you need their help later. Sound good?
Yeah. I'm curious though, did anyone come hunting for your shard?
No, not that I know of. I mean, I've kept it in the back for years. Barely even thought about it till now. It is odd that they seem to be after yours. Maybe there's something different about the one you have compared to mine. But then again, my shard didn't have any traces of magic until yours showed up.
Okay, well, for now, I'm gonna ignore the rest. We're just gonna, nothing for today, farewell. So, Duncan is allowing you to stay at the Flagon during your stay in Neverwinter City. There are 3 crafting stations available for you, Ruse, in the back room. Also, when they're not traveling with you, your allies will be here. So I could actually shrink my party if I wanted to, which would net us more experience. But for the time being, I'm going to keep a party of 4, because a party of 4 is kind of ideal. Also, I really liked that they recognized that we are a wizard. So we're going to take Nishka, we're going to take Elaine, we're going to take Kelgar. So we could have a big party, it seems. But yeah, so I could just say, I could go alone, technically. You can do a solo run this game. No idea how that would work out. But I want to go to Sands, and see what he might have to sell, as well as what he can buy from us, because we are starting to hoard stuff. Why is Sand injured?
Ah, well met again. And what can I help you with?
Let me see what you have for sale. So, Boots of Tumbling, we already have that. Gloves of Spellcraft, Gloves of the Artificer, probably also spell... Oh my goodness, that's nice. And Robes of the Old Order? Why can't I wear them? Only by a monk. No weapons. Lots of this, though. Oh, Disintegrate Darkness. Eagle's Splendor. Fire Burst. That's a high level spell. Greater Fire Burst. Jeez Louise. Okay, not overly interested at the moment. Natural Armor +2. Necklace of Fireballs. Nice. Ring of Scholars. 5 lore, that's not bad. Ring of Protection +2. Lesser Summoning, what is that? Rank. Summon creature 2, that's pretty nice. Alrighty. Oh, and he's got lots of stuff to where we could start crafting. So what I'm going to do real quick is say goodbye. Actually, off screen, I'm going to sort through my inventory, sell stuff, and give you guys a gist. But it's just not something you really need to see because it's kind of boring. Though, real quick, we do need to scribe this into our spell book. And yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And yeah, I mean, good stuff, right? In the next episode, I need to figure out if we're gonna join the watch or join the crime. I'm actually leaning towards the crime because I don't really have any memory of doing it, and we're trying to stay roughly neutral. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm gonna sell off screen, so do take care. But until next time, bye bye for now.